not true. Not for me, not for you. What's the essence? Life is so easy spent. Nothing makes sense. Oh. Say what's the essence? Life is so easy spent. Nothing makes sense.
What up, what up, what up? It is Sunday evening, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be covering a little bit of stuff today, and we're going to get into a market update as well. And we'll start off with Ethereum. And let me make that screen a little bit bigger to make it a little bit easier to read. I usually do two different screens if I'm trading. And then I also have 4 monitors up here. I have one up there, one over here. Plus I have an iPad down here to watch what's going on over there on the YouTube. So welcome back to the stream. We're going to be here for a little while, not the entire night, but we're going to be looking at some things. I might even do some Zed Run racing, and we'll have an announcement on who I believe won a couple of Zed Run horses with the closest guess to the total number of minted interns of the NFT project Wall Street Bulls. So the interns were revealed. Snapshot closed yesterday, and you had to have owned 3 bulls up to a week ago. And I'll go over what I got as well. And I was pretty happy with what I got in there. So that was pretty good. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the market. Let's start off with the big boy, Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin is done so. I looked at my last buy that I did on Bitcoin, and I'm still up 146% because I want that to be long-term capital gains when I sell. So still okay, but it is down significantly, and it doesn't take a rocket science to take a look at this and say, okay, Bitcoin is off of its high. I don't really look at the top wicks. I'll look at the top of the candle close on the day, and that was back on the 9th of November, and drag it down to where we're at right now, and we've got about a 46% decline in Bitcoin. And so you're like, well, that's a lot. However, the good news on that is if you had bought it exactly a year ago today, you're up 12%. However, if you had bought Ethereum a year ago today, you would be up 91.35%. So what that means is that Ethereum peaked out on the 9th, and it is it's down about the same, 46.86%. So both of them are tracking very similar in terms of what's going on. This is a daily chart. When I was on stream the other night, I did take a look at what was happening with Ethereum. I did draw a new potential support line. And the last one I went to, this thing wicked right down to it on yesterday, like literally came right down to a line that I've had sitting there for about a year. And so pretty good guess there. But all I was doing was, look, I was taking the bottom resistance from over here, the bottom support over here. I was taking that resistance from here to here and then just kind of bracketing it in there. You could take a look and you could say, well, if I do a, let's see here. I do a fib channel. And take it there. It's not great looking, but weirder things have happened. So you could take a look at that and say, well, next stop down is way down there. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think, and this is just my own personal opinion, I don't believe we're going much lower. Call me crazy, but I don't think we are. And one of the things, if you look at on a weekly chart, and you say, okay, so what's going on around the same time that we're at right now, right? Well, if we look at 2021, And we ran all the way up in January. But what's interesting, what you have going on right now is what's going to be happening. Chinese New Year, right? Chinese New Year comes up, the factories close, and so last year is not this year. But there's certain things that are going on in that market too. I know that Canon cameras, they peaked in about 2010, 2011 for compact cameras. They closed their last factory in China. So Canon still has their 3 factories in Japan and their 1 factory in Taiwan, but they are exiting the Chinese factory market for them. So that's that. I thought that was very, very interesting news. I own Canon cameras. I shoot professionally. I shoot with a Canon R5, which is a pretty nice camera. And then before that, I had a Canon 5D Mark IV, and actually my youngest son is tooling around with that one right now, so he'll probably get this one when I'm done with it too. But at least in the short term, as long as what we're having happen in the stock markets, we're going to see the same thing happening with the crypto markets. They're going to follow each other, and we had a lot of negative stuff happening last week in the markets. I know if we take a look at, let's see here, we'll come back to that. And I want to take a look at the calendar for this week. We'll scroll down here a little bit. And as we look Monday, we have the PMI Flash Market Manufacturing Index. That comes out, and that's going to be released at 9:45 a.m. These times are all Eastern. So for me, that's 7:45. So 15 minutes after the market opens tomorrow, we'll get the manufacturing ones. On Tuesday, we have the S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Index. So it's Homes Week based on November data. The market indexes are based on January's data. And then we have the National Home Price Index. And the big one is going to be at 10 a.m., which is going to be 8 a.m. Mountain Time where I'm at. And that's going to be the Consumer Confidence Index. And that's going to be for January. And so it'll be interesting to see what we have happen with that one. So look for some interesting stuff going on there. But the biggest news of the week is going to be on Wednesday, January 20th. Go on. Go. On your bed. No, you're not coming up here. My dog. She wants attention because she sees me streaming. Go. So the big statement will be on Wednesday, January 26th. That will be at 2 p.m. Okay, so 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central, and 12 noon Mountain, and 11 a.m. Pacific. And that'll be the FOMC statement at 2 o'clock. And then the bigger one will be the news conference at 2:30. I'll probably be carrying that live on my channel. You can get that feed for free right off of the Fed Reserve website. And then you don't have to listen to the comments. You can make your own judgments. So what I'll be doing from 2 o'clock to 2:30, digging through the statement on the nuggets, I'll be looking at the SPY, and I'll be looking at the SPY index. So what I'll be looking at is right here. I'll be looking at and I'll be looking for opportunities in the SPY, either up or down, based on what I see. And those are going to be quick. So if you are not Johnny on the trigger, absolutely quick, you are not going to be able to be able to get what you want in there as well. So just some word to the wise there. Be very, very careful. And of course, looking at the general market sentiment, back to the week. On Thursday, we have initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims. Again, the one thing that those figures do not take into account is anybody that has exited the job market. So they're not going to look at those. And then, of course, on Friday, disposable income, consumer spending, personal income, employment cost index, University of Michigan consumer sentiment index, core PCE inflation, and PCE inflation month-to-month change. So we get the inflation numbers along with the core on Friday, and those come out about an hour before the market opens. So if you do have ability to trade with your brokerage firm pre-market, which means for me that's 12 o'clock midnight until the market opens at 7:30, I don't know if I'll get up or not, but I'll definitely be in front of my computer when those numbers get released and take appropriate action on anything I might have left open overnight, or what the sentiment and what everybody is saying. Speaking of sentiment, I look at the CNN Fear and Greed Index regularly. Right now, fear, I can tell you as of last Tuesday, it was still over in the greed territory. Take that for what you will, and you can look at that. Earnings, we have a lot of earnings coming out this coming week. We look at Monday, Halliburton, Royal Phillips, Bank of Hawaii, Community Bank, SIFI on Tuesday. GE, Verizon, Johnson and Johnson, a lot of the drug companies, American Express, Raytheon. They had a lot of stuff in the news lately. Some of the energy companies. So that's going to be a big day for earnings there. We'll be looking, not really, probably mostly looking at J&J, see what they're doing. Lockheed Martin, Raytheon. I follow some of the defense companies, as well as 3M a little bit, but I don't really follow 3M that much. Arthur Daniels Midland, a lot in agriculture, a lot of ag going there. Polaris Industries, who used to own Victory, they got rid of that brand. They make Indian motorcycles as well, in case you did not know that. And then on Wednesday the 26th, a lot of the bank ones and some more drug companies. AT&T, Boeing, that's a big one for me because I still own some. Bought some more into it. AT&T, Freeport McMoran, Abbott, Kimberly-Clark, Nasdaq, who cares? Corning, who cares? Progressive. We do some of the banks and insurance. General Dynamics, I'll be looking at that one for my defense sector. I've got some defense sector ETF that I own, so I'll be looking at that one pretty closely as well. Although I don't, if anything, I might be adding. I don't think I'll be deleting anything into it. A lot going on in Ukraine. A lot of stuff going on over there. I know that we're pulling our embassy families out of Ukraine and advising Americans to leave Ukraine. So we'll see if Russia's going to decide to do something or not. That'll be interesting as well. And then some of the airlines, you have JetBlue and Southwest, McDonald's, MasterCard, Nucor, Valero Energy, Sherwin-Williams, McCormick, Tractor Supply Company, Tisco, HCA Healthcare, that's a big one, Dow, and some other ones. So it's going to be an absolutely full week with earnings. And then Caterpillar, Chevron, a lot of the energy companies, Phillips over on Thursday and Friday. Those will be the big ones there to look at energy. So if you have some energy ETFs and things of that nature, that might be interesting too. So that's pretty much, if I look at one of the ones I look at for daily sentiment, I'll come over here to Daily FX provided by IG, and I'll take a look at trading strategies, and I'll look at sentiment. And this will give me a worldwide view of some of the Forex or some of the currencies, whether the overall market is bearish or bullish. And again, you can look at the S&P 500 bearish, but long 68%, 32% short. Wall Street is the Dow 30, so 67% long, 33% short. The Germany and then the FTSE 36% bullish, 64% short on that one with a bearish sign big time. And again, Germany, all the Europe stuff is getting hammered. Anytime you're looking at Eastern Europe and what's going on in Ukraine and some of the former Soviet bloc countries that were Eastern Europe, a lot of stuff going on there. Belarus, Ukraine, all of that stuff. And so that's going to play into the markets for this week as well. And that is going to have an impact on our markets. So in terms of what do I expect going on? Well, let's see. 517 now. So we have right now, I can go into, hold on a second. See where we're at live right now this second. We have the Nasdaq Futures. Let me go to a 3-minute chart. Zoom that out a little bit. And Nasdaq Futures right now are up a 0.5%, or I'm sorry, the S&P 500 E-mini futures are up a 0.5% right now. The Nasdaq mini futures are up almost 1%, 0.86, up 121 right now. That's pretty good. And then the Dow futures are up a little over 0.25%, a little bit over a third at 0.37% of 1%. So you can take a look at those and see what's going on with that. We are off the bottom here. We do have the futures that are up. Those are already live trading right now, this moment. So that's interesting enough to see as well. And then, the dollar is up a little bit as well. So usually you might see a little inverse there. That's interesting. We have the TLT, which is the 20-year treasury. And UK oil is, I don't believe they are open yet. No, they're not open yet. And of course, the light crude futures are not open yet either. Looks at it. So oil's still not up. But again, you got basically all-time highs on oil. So companies that have been doing well in that sector, if you happen to be like K1s like I do, is, you have ExxonMobil, and then you have US Oil as well. And take a look at a daily chart there, and you can see what it has done since March of 2020. April, it hit the bottom. So since US Oil hit the bottom, up only 256%. Oil inflation. I've been talking about it for a couple of years now. So that's kind of the market update. We'll go into that. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow morning in market open, so we'll take a look at that. Let's get rid of those and let's go over to Wall Street Bulls. Let's go. Where's my bulls? There's my bulls. All right, so let me do a quick refresh here, and I'll make that screen a little bit bigger here after it refreshes. Thank you, Cloudflare. Do your thing. And let's zoom that in a little bit. Boom, boom. Go 3. Yeah, we'll go 3. Okay, so right now, again, we have 10,000 items on Wall Street Bulls. This is one of the NFT projects that I'm into, and they are sitting at a floor right now of 0.18, and that's where those are at. If you really want to have some fun, go buy some of the higher ones. We priced this from high to low for, let's see who's got the biggest one here. Wall Street Bulls number 7523 is on sale for, oh my goodness, how many zeros is that? All right, so we have hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. What's after a trillion? I don't even freaking know. Yeah, if you want to bid on that, go ahead. I'd hit buy it now, but I can't buy it. Too rich for me. So, but there's a lot of bulls that are for sale that are up there, and no longer a meme. So if you like those, that's a project. Again, Wall Street Bulls, and Wall Street Bulls is the creator of that. He's got the blue check mark on the creator side, not quite yet on the collection side, as OpenSea takes their time. But my friends, today we had reveal day. If you had owned 3 Wall Street Bulls from last Saturday when the snapshot was taken, you were able to mint for free 1 intern. And so if you own 3 bulls at the snapshot, you got 1 intern. If you own 6, you got 2 interns. If you own 9 bulls like I did, I got 3 interns. All I had to pay was gas. I think I paid $183 in gas. I believe that's what I paid. I think I paid $183 in gas. So what the heck are the Wall Street Bulls interns? They are a degen collection. Now, the maximum that could have been minted was about 2,300, plus the developers were going to hold 100 for future giveaways, which is fantastic. Out of the 2,400 that could have been minted, I think we ended up with 2147 plus the 100, so 2247. So that means 2300 minus 2147 is 153 interns were not minted. Whew. So what does that mean in value wise? Well, if you look at the floor right now on interns, the floor is at 0.25, and you'll multiply 153 times 0.25 floor on the interns. So that's 38.25 ETH times 2513 as a lost value of $96,000 at the floor that people could have bought interns for that didn't mint. So they didn't mint. Snooze, you lose. Sorry, so sad. You lose out. Someday you may live to regret that one. So right now the floor is at 0.25, which was to be expected after reveal. However, out of the 2247, again, right here, 2,247 interns. If you can read that, you probably can't. But there's only going to be a total of 2247. That's it. That's the entire collection. Is not going to be minted anymore. That's it. The end. All done. And these things are just absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. And so on the buy it now, if you say, okay, we have 2247, how many people are willing to sell right now? 113. So that represents only 5% of the collection is even listed for sale. And I would bet that if you go down here to the bottom, and bear with me for a second here while it scrolls. Oh, and we find what I'm looking for is where the sale ends and where the, there you go, 420,069 ETH, 420 ETH, 420, 420, 100, 33, 20, 12 and a half, 11, 10, a whole bunch for 10, and then it drops down to, so down to 10, or Let's go down to 5. Let's look at that first. And we have how many across here? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 28, 29 bull or 29 interns to a 0.5 floor. 29 interns to a 0.5 floor. And then, so 28, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 49, 50, 51, 52 interns to a 1/8 floor. So, or 51 interns. The 52nd intern, here's the floor at 1 intern. Only 51 interns available below 1 floor, below 1. And you say, okay, that's great. What did you do, Crypto? How many did you get? And what do yours look like? Well, I fancy that I can show you. I got 3 of them. And this is intern number 87. And the properties, I love this one. It's got a to the moon rocket. It's got the meta. It's got the hair. If I look at the properties, it's got the tulip background. Kim Jong Elon head. Come on. That's sick. Classic horns. Meta halo. Red tracksuit. Only 6% have that one. Only 4% have the Kim Jong Elon head. To the moon rocket, 7%. Tulip, 4%. And what a great looking intern there. So that's one of my interns, which is pretty cool. If you got one, Sherwin says, "Where my free intern?" You had to have minted it, Sherwin. If you owned 3 bulls and you owned those 3 bulls in a wallet as of last Saturday, your intern, you would have had to have minted it by yesterday. If you didn't mint it by yesterday, then snooze you lose. You have to go into secondary marketplace and do one. Kevin Tucker says on YouTube, "Hey Sonar, peep number 366." All right, let's take a look at 366, and we'll go back into mine. So 366. Page is lost. What did I screw up? Let me go back. Hold on. I think I deleted the slash. Oh, I did, because that was bull 87. 366. All right, intern 366. Look at it. Oh, this is yours, K-Talk. Look at that fucking hat. Dude, that rocks. He's got pills going. Interns rule rocket. The bulls, look at the horns. Holy cow. Look at that one. Intern 366. Let's look at some of the properties on this one. 7 traits, which is good. The traits were, I believe, 6, 7, or 8 different traits you could have. He's got the clay background on this one. We've got the red eyes, which is a rare trait, 5% on that. The Wall Street Bulls bucket. I saw people in Discord talking quite a bit today on the bucket hat and saying, hey, we need that as merch. And I believe Memes and Cam or somebody was talking about Jataro, the dev. I'm not sure who was mentioning him, but they were saying they're going to check in the merch and see if they can get the bucket hat. So this is the bucket hat, the Wall Street Bulls bucket hat. Holy shit, dude, that rocks. So 60.62%. So 2247 times 0.0062. So right now looks like there's only 14 of those in the game. Dog, what are you doing? Where's your bone at? What'd you do with it? Oh, you knocked down the light. Don't worry about it. One of my backlights fell. That's okay. That thing is sick. 3% on the horns, 6% on the lithium, 8% for the intern trait, and 7% on the YOLO. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at my second one, that was 87. So this is intern number 86. And then there's a few more in YouTube. I'll get to those in just a moment as well. So this was intern number 86. I got the meta. I got the what do you call that? Is it okay? Is it PC to call it man bun? I'm jealous. I can't do a man bun. I'm not capable. Don't have it in the genes any. Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I could do it. That would be the only thing. I could do a man bun up here, put it in a ponytail, and rock that. No, not doing it. That'd be pretty fucking funny, though, I have to admit. All right, background on this one. Pharma Blue, man bun. Yeah, I called it man bun. Classic horns, red tracksuit, 7 traits, and a Meta Halo. So that again, that one turned out pretty good for me. I love the AMC. I've owned AMC in the past and made some money on it, so that's pretty cool. And we'll look at the rarities on some of these in a little bit. Let's see here. 22. Oh, low key salty. You K-Tuck guessed 2269 and we have 2247. Yeah, K-Tuck's guess on the intern contest was 2269. He went over, so he loses, much like the poker game. Bum. Which poker game was a bunch. Hey, if you guys if you guys enjoyed that poker game, now it's official. Here on out, every 2 weeks, got to have a bull and an intern to enter the poker game. And K-Tuck over on Discord is the one that runs that, which is very cool. Sherwin, all right. Sherwin says Peep 1979, which is his. All right, 1979. And I'm going to show you guys how you check rarity on this and some other cool tools as well. All right, so Sherwin just bought this one yesterday. Pre-reveal. Way to go, dude. 0.35. And he's got Soup, Kim Jong-Elon on the head. Same as the one that I got. Very cool. Classic horns. Kanye Puffer. Dude. 0.76. That's a rare trait, man. Along with the PPE. The PPE, 2%. 2247 times 0.02. Only about 45 of those in the whole universe. So that's a good one as well. And then the Kanye Puffer, 0.76 times 2247 is 17.0. No, hold on. 2247 times 0.0076. Sorry, there's only about 17 puffers in the mint or revealed so far. So that's pretty good. And you know what? Here's the thing with Sherwin. You know, the guy's got a brain on his. You know, we're all smooth brain here because we're into the project. It was listed for 0.35. He bought it for 0.35. He turns around and lists it for 10. So for 10 Ethereum, this intern number 1979 can be have to refresh the screen. And let me know. There we go. Okay, we should be back. Let's see if this picks up on here. There we go. Back online. All right. Let's see here. We had 1317, 1979. I think we looked at that. Well, 1318. And Peep 1979. Let's see here. Yes, I froze. Okay, so over on YouTube, can you guys see me on there or no? I can't tell. Hold on a second. Give me a second, folks. I apologize for the technical difficulties. It looks like my router decided to burp. And I don't know if that put me over on YouTube again or not. Back live again or not. Sherwin says he's the only one watching. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, you'll have to reload. Yeah, you'll have to reload, it looks like. All right. So Sherwin over on YouTube, can you still see me live right now? And I apologize, you guys. My internet burped. But I believe we're back. All right. Okay, so my third intern was intern number 85. Pretty cool looking. Got the popcorn AMC machine, got the safety vest, the red eyes, and a blue beret. And I think on the blue beret, 6 traits. The Monica beret only 0.18. So 2247 times 0.0018 is only I believe there's only like 8 of those in the entire intern verse. So that one's pretty rare. Pretty happy with that one. The red eyes and the beret make it. I was making quite a few Monica jokes in the chat before, so I'm pretty happy to have gotten a Monica. I did. I got the girl, which is very cool. I got the girl. All right, we'll look at another one here. I think the next one up here was I wrote down the numbers here: 1317 and 1317. Oh, very cool. Oh, it's got the 84 Corolla, right? Or 2004 Toyota Corolla, not Toyota, 2004 Corolla, small brain, classic coffee from what is that? Coffee from something. I don't know. Oh, coffee from home. Got it. Coffee from home. Very cool. Denim skin, background tulips. Very cool looking bull. Way to go, Carlos, on that one. 1979. And this is another one of Sherwin's, the GME rocket. Nice. I love, you know what? As much as we say about all the, you know what, going on out there, I like the PPE mask on this one. I think that thing is sick looking with the shade and everything else on there. That one's very, very cool. And yeah, Sherwin says he likes the artwork. Yeah, go with the artwork. Don't necessarily, don't get too hung up on the rarity. If you like the way an NFT looks, man, go get it. Go get it and please yourself. And then the other one, 1318. That one's cool. I like this one. The birds, I think, is a property on that one. BRDS. Boardroom? BRD. What the heck is BRDS? Hold on a second. Bird Global? No. Is that what that one is? It's a shit stock. I don't think that one's it. But that's okay. But it says $ BRDS. Interesting. All right. Cool. Coffee so this is coffee for the people you report to. I like the suit. Man. He's got the turtleneck going. He's got the red eyes there, or the pink eyes. Kim Jong-il head. Bacon for the background, which is basically the color over there is called bacon. Turtleneck coffee for the team, and then the BRDS bicycle or motorcycle. What the hell is that thing? I don't even know. But that is a very, very cool looking intern. That thing rocks, man. That one's rarity isn't that great. It's like 881, I think, but the artwork is dope. Hey, here's the thing about rarity. Who cares? We've got 2,247 interns total. That is it. There are no more. So when you think about that and you look at the intern verse, every one of these is rare in and of itself. And in order to play poker, through the Discord, Wall Street Bulls over there, you have to have an intern and a bull. So that's pretty good stuff there too. All right, next up, what I want to do is I want to go over to Rarity Sniper. Now, Rarity Sniper is something that will basically rate. I'll put this in the chat. It's also listed in the announcements over on Discord. I put it in the chat over on Twitch. But what Rarity Sniper does is it will basically rank all of the interns. And this site is cool because it won't let me make it much bigger, will it? So we will have 8 across the top. So what you can do is you can enter your NFT ID in here. So let's just say 1317. You can check it. You can go boom. And there it is. And then you click on it and it will give you your traits. So it will tell you it's got coffee from home, denim, and it's ranked 1371. Its intern number is 1317 on OpenSea. So you say, okay, I want to see, hey, is that thing for sale? You can click on the OpenSea icon. It will open up a new tab, and then there's your intern. It's not for sale right now, and it was bought for 0.27 16 minutes ago by Carlos. So there we go, 0.27. Goodbye there. So again, that one's pretty good as far as interns go. So not bad there. So that's what Rarity Sniper does. It allows you to do that. You can clear it, and then you can rank these. You can say, okay, give me rank high to low. You say, okay, I want the absolute highest ranked intern for sale. And you look at this, and I got to tell you, that's a cool looking intern. It's ranked 2247. But it's cool looking. I like it. It's very cool looking. And, it's got some good traits there. Clay, the Gen X tattoos. You don't see a whole lot of, there's 219 of those in the verse. Only 124 out of the 2247 minted with the clay background, which is pretty rare in itself. So that's something there. But here's the thing about Rarity Sniper. You could say, this one is ranked 2242. You can buy it for 0.45. So now let's do the opposite and say, okay, what is the lowest ranked intern for sale right now on OpenSea? And you click on here and you say, okay, here's one for 5. Here's one for 42,000 ETH, 10 ETH. And then you can look and say, okay, are there any for value here that are on for sale? And it will basically put this blue sign right there on it. Right there, like there's mine, number 80, ranked number 86. Or no, 87. That one. Oh, that's rank 87 is mine with the blue beret. There we go. So there's one, looks like 2 other blue berets before mine. And none of the blue berets are for sale. So who knows? And you say, okay, well, show me the bucket head. Let's see, where's the bucket head? Isn't that under head? Or is it under horn? No, it's not under horns. What's the WS bucket? I had it right the first time. And say, okay, show me all of the WS buckets. Well, there's only 17 of them. And then, what do we gotta do? Hit go down here? Why didn't it? All right, let's clear. For some reason, it's not sorting. Bucket. There we go. I just had to refresh the screen. So this is all of the interns, the Wall Street Bulls interns that actually have the WSB bucket or WS bucket, Wall Street bucket. And these things are just freaking sick. Look at this one, Wall Street bucket. This is ranked number 102. Okay. So it's the lowest ranked Wall Street bucket. It's not for sale right now. The only one for sale right now is for 421 Ethereum. So 2487 times 421 point. Oh, so for $1,047,000, you can pick up rank number 308 Wall Street bucket right now for 421 ETH. And it's got a Starbucks cup, or it's got a black coffee. It's got a vape background. That's the only one for sale. Period. End of story. So so that's how you can do that. The Monica Berets. Looks like there's 8 of those in the intern verse. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it looks like I've got the second one, ranked number 78, but I thought there was one more ranked lower than mine on the berets. I'm not sure. So that's another one. Let's see, the ones rarity is that. So what you do over on this is, let me check clear all. And I apologize because it's not working to make this bigger. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. All right. I just didn't go enough. So you won't be able to see the traits over here to the left-hand side. But let's say, but you know what? I do want to show you that though. So hold on a second. Yeah, I have an idea. Oops, where we at? Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Because what you can do over on this left-hand side is you can say, hey, show me all of the ranks from 1 through 217. Okay. And it will show you all of the ranks from number 1 all the way up to rank 217. So you can use a slider over here and you can take it all the way out to the end, or you can look at it. You can look at, there's 20 different backgrounds. You can say, okay, so they go all the way up to 129 with the Wagyu. The Hayes background has only 95. And so you can sort by traits. The eyes. Check this out, man. Look at these freaking rave eyes. How sick is that? How cool is that? Rank number 4, okay? Only 2 rave eyes so far. I don't think the reveals are over. I believe that the has to be refreshed on OpenSea, or I could be wrong on that. Maybe somebody can let me know. I'm not 100% sure, but these are super rare. That's got to be the rarest eyes out of the bunch. After that comes the tech, and I think I saw some people talking about this one right here. So this is something where if you had an intern that had both the tech horns and the tech eyes. And so let's look at that one because there's only 17 tech eyes. So now let's scroll down to tech horns. And there's only one? That's the only one? No, there's more than that. I thought there was. Maybe not. Maybe there is only one. So yeah, that's been revealed. So far there's only one ranked 112, but this may be the only one. No, the tech horns are 65 tech horns, 17 tech eyes, but if you combine those two together, it looks like there might only be one. So you could capitalize on that with some of these traits and some of the ones that you have and say, hey, if I have Monica Beret and I have something else, the tech eyes, what are the numbers on those that have those? So if we go down to here and say, okay, are there any tech horns with a Monica Beret? Whoops, that's not under head. What's it under? What was head? Right? Was it hair? Maybe I'm missing that one. Hold on a second. Yeah, the head was Monica Beret. The horns, my horns are black. But what I wanted to look at was the tech eyes. Or no, tech. Oh, they're both head. That's why. Yeah, you can only get the beret and then the tech horn are the only other one you can get. Oh, but with the beret, I see. So it then shows what the other ones are. Okay, I got it. All right, cool. But you can drill down into these and see how many of each of these traits are on there. Like the rave, the rave eyes are cool. The tech eyes, how cool are those? Those are awesome looking. The crones, the blue, I think those are cool looking. Pink, Those look like they're wasted. Oh, please. What's the moron? Oh my God, Cam. Cam made moron eyes, and he liked him so much. Cam Rackham was the artist on this collection, as well as Wall Street Bulls and the Wall Street Mooners collection. All three of those are by the artist Cam Rackham. Fantastic artist, does a great job with the art. Look at these are moron eyes. He liked them so much, he gave them to 99 interns. Way to go, Cam. Love it, my man. Way to go. Panic. Caffeinated. Oh, look at this. All right. Yep. I'd say that's pretty freaking accurate as far as the panic ones go. Definitely. As far as caffeinated. So you can look at all those and decide, hey, these are cool traits. And then you can filter down and say, hey, I like these traits. The Wall Street bucket we talked about, the drip. There's a drippy drip. Got the woke hat, 34 of those. Stonks snap. Bike helmet. Look at that with the Ferrari. Oh, have you guys seen this one yet? It's got the Rari rockets, not the other one. These are the Rari rockets. Rari rockets. That's it, just Rari. 7 of those in the verse. That's it, and that's ranked number 32. So if you want to look at those and say, okay, are any of those for sale right now? Here's one ranked 279 on sale for only 10 Ethereum. So if you have $24,939.40 right now, which ETH is at $24.93, you can buy rank number 279, intern number 1461 for 10 Ethereum. And 54 rockets, very cool. Whoops, uh-oh, where'd I go? Did I just close that? I think I did, hold on. Rarity Sniper. Interns, there we go. There we go. All right, back to it. Wait a minute. I think it's still there. Yeah, I just minimized it. Get that back. Yeah, a little bit easier to read doing it this way. So the bike helmet. All right, there's 62 Island Boys. If you guys don't know who Island Boys are, YouTube search Island Boys, BOIS. I think I'm not going to put the link up here, but I believe are they Big Bag Entertainment now? Yeah, they're Big Bag ENT. So if you have if you want to go see the Island Boys, they're Big Bag, separate words on YouTube, ENT. Big Bag ENT. This is not to be confused with them. This is just Island Boy Traits, ISLAND BOI. And those are sick, dude. Holy cow, this is my first time looking at those. Oh, look at this. See, I don't care about the rank 106, but look at that thing. It's got the glasses going, the shades, the blades, shades, sunglasses. Island Boy, I love the tattoos, the Gen X tattoos. I know there's 200 of them in there, which is great. The blown rocket, love the rocket. That thing is awesome. That one's called Broken Rocket. So if you see that one, that's probably one of my favorite rockets as far as the look goes. Again, everything is subjective. People are going to have different ones that they like, and as well. AirPods. So the AirPods are in there as well. Come on, man. It's got the blades, food service skin with a little apron going on there. It's got the broken rocket again. No eyes because we're doing the shades. And it's vaping. Oh, that vape is sick. That is sick. That's what I mean. All of these are absolutely unique. People that are selling these things right now, you are absolutely nuts. Delist them and don't sell them and hold on to them because you're going to absolutely regret where this collection is going down the road. Don't list them. Delist them. I'll be looking to pick some up myself. I know that. All right. Brokeback. Brokeback, I guess. The head is Brokeback. Okay. Moron Eyes Vape Mod. It's got the 2004 Corolla. Ooh, in champagne color, not in white. There's some other white ones, but apparently there's some in champagne, which are 76. And the rainbow tracksuit. So what's interesting about this one is the rainbow tracksuit only has 9. Only 9. Rank 51. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll be looking for people that are paper hands in these things. That's for damn sure. Come on, man. It's got the frizzy head. So there's the white Corolla I was talking about. All right, I haven't seen this one yet. The on the unicorn frappuccino. That's what that is. Unicorn frappuccino. Only 5 of those in the entire Intern verse. And that one's ranked 57. You can buy that one for 5 Ethereum right now. So 24.93 times 24. Oh, times 5. Sorry. So for $12,465, you can own this beautiful, awesome unicorn frappuccino with the frizzy head and a 2004 white Corolla. That's just kick-ass. I love it. Kim Jong-ilon head. Those are pretty cool. And you got bangs. All right, so the bangs, somebody was saying that it reminded them of Uma Thurman from whatchamacallit. Now I can't remember the show. But, oh shit, what the hell was the name of it? You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Pulp Fiction. That was the one. And yeah, so the bangs reminded them of the Pulp Fiction bangs of Uma Thurman. This is interesting. The TikTok ones, which there's 98 of those. I dig that, man. That's a cool looking rocket. It's got the camera, the phones, the ring light, a secondary light, 3 phones going, and so you get all the angles for the TikTok. I like the horns too. Digging the dragon horns, 18 dragon horns. That's it. That's a cool trait. That is a very cool trait. Let's see the dragon horns. 18 dragon horns. Oh, these are cool. Oh shit, look at this one. Oh, rank 12. Yep. Owned by Diamond Hands. I don't think he's going to be listing it, or she's going to be listing it very soon. Diamond Hands is a guy, so I don't think he's going to be listing it anytime soon. But it's got the Rary rocket. It's got the dragon horns. Holy crap. And got the lithium. No eyes, because it's sporting the Blade sunglasses. Pink puffer skin. Orange peel background. Eyelash head. And look at the 2 right here hanging out. And then the dragon horns. That is a cool looking. All these look cool, dude. These things are all awesome looking. Oh, and the Rari. And it's got the Rari, which is awesome. Wow. Very cool stuff. Items. Uniform frap. Oh, there's Pokemon cards? I didn't see the Pokemon cards. Cool. I like the birds. I'm just going to call it birds. BRDS. Coffee for the office, which is a 8-pack, I believe. Yep. Coffee for the office. Those are cool looking. Weed vape. I dig the weed vape. That is cool looking. Oh, come on. Come on. You got Tech Eyes. Grandmaster Bob. Grandmaster Bob was in the running on the poker tournament. I don't think he won, but he was up there leading it for at least like an hour and a half or so. And he got himself a rank 159, but it's got the Tech Eyes with the weed vape and the green TikTok along with a soup background. So all that green going on, if you like the color green, that's some pretty rare traits going on there. all combined together. That's pretty cool. The regular Frappuccino. There you go. Oh, the Harvard. I didn't see that one before either. That's cool looking. Daddy's Special Boy. All right, black coffee. So all this is available on Rarity Sniper. So you can go over there and you can look through all the different traits. This is my first time looking through the whole collection. So I'm glad you guys are I hope you're digging this and getting something out of the stream. Because I certainly think that it's pretty cool. Coffee from home. Cover that one there. Ooh, kombucha. Kombucha. See, dude, these. Come on. Small brain head. Some tech eyes. Stone horns. Gen X tattoo. I like those tattoos also. 7 traits. Vape mod. This is the first one that I saw. I want to go over this because the Yee mask. Something very interesting about the Yee mask. I'll cover that in a minute. Chinese food. Energy drink. Oh, wait. Chinese food. There we go. Energy drink. Avocado toast. That is cool. And I know there's only 109 of them, but that is cool. Here's one: avocado toast, PPE, along with the Rari and the green head, blue skin. Very cool. Vegan. Oh, Gen Z tattoos. There you go. So you got Gen Z and Gen X tattoos, along with avocado toast. Or vegan, sorry. Cigo. And then vape. Rockets. Only 7 of these. 7 Raris. A single one for sale. Oh, yep, you can buy one for 10. Ethereum. Cyber Quad. So I haven't seen any of these other ones. Look at that. 15 Cyber Quads. Very cool. iRocket. Oh, that's cool. That's the first time seeing that one. Ooh, with the albino horns. Awesome. We're going to cover the Champagne Corolla. The bike. Snap. TikTok, we already saw that one. Free popcorn is the AMC. I got one of those. There's mine. Yeah. 6 traits on that one. What's he got? He's got 7 traits, I bet. 7 traits on his. What am I missing? He's got. Oh, he's got the suit. I got the. Oh, warehouse slave. There we go. Warehouse slave. All right, BRDS. I dig that. I dig that one, and this one. I think this might be my favorite rocket, as far as visually for me myself. I dig the rocket. That's pretty cool. To the moon. I got one of those. 2004 Corolla. Prozac. GME. And Intern Z. With a Z. Intern's Rule. Very cool. And we got some of the other ones. The suit with the Harvard. Denim. Kanye Puffer. Only 25 of those. 25 Kanye Puffers, only 9 rainbow tracksuits. That's cool. 1 tracksuit with the TikTok. Oh, look at those eyes. Bloodshot eyes. That looks cool. Which is appropriate for TikTok. And then the sunglasses. So only 19 with the Yee mask. So what's interesting about this is that out of the 19 Yee masks, I believe all of them are ranked 39 and below. So I thought that was interesting because if you got a Yee mask, every single one of them is ranked below 40. So I thought that was I found that very, very interesting. The blades ranked up to let's go a little higher, 177. PPE again, I think one of my favorites. I think 85 PPEs, and those go all the way into the 400s or so. The Meta Halo, I got one of those. And ones with none. So here's the breakdown. There are 5 interns with there's 34 interns with a total of 5 traits. So 5 is the rarest number of traits. Every one, or the first 6 of them have Yee masks, and looks like a lot of PPE. And I don't see any. So those are pretty rare by themselves. Only 34 with 5 traits. That's a cool looking one. Like you would say, okay, it's kind of plain looking, but I dig the purple, the pink puffer, right? And 5 traits. That's a cool looking intern. And then 6 traits, 465. Oh, so the ones with 6 traits are more potentially rarer. There's less of them, where 7 traits is the most common number of traits. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Very cool. All right, so I'm gonna throw the what do we get? Why is it playing Silent Night? No idea why it's doing that. All right, so here's what I want to look at. When you look at the total rank of these, and let me take a step here. Why is that playing that? Yeah, goodbye. All right, get rid of that song. Got happy music going. All right, so if you look at these are the top ranks from say 1 through whatever. But here's what I noticed first off. You got the eyes here, right? Super rare eyes, both of those, 4 and 5. All these Yee masks are all super rare. Up through like what did I say? Like 34, right? Or something like that. So I think I dig those. I'll probably be looking at some of those to see if any of them are listed. But you can use Rarity Sniper, and you can use it to snipe on OpenSea. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can take a look at and go to the Wall Street Bulls Intern site on OpenSea. Okay, go to the Buy Now, and you can just look and say, okay, what's the cheapest ones? Now I have something else in here that I want to show you guys. Here we go. There's an extension for Chrome or Brave, and it's called a Lucky Trader extension. And what it does is, this is the Wall Street Bulls. Check this out. It gives me the rarity as part of the list. So I can click on it and then I can go into it and decide if I want to buy it. But what Lucky Trader does through the Chrome extension is it lists the rarity. And if I want to buy it, I can just click, and I can mass bid on the NFTs at once. So I can buy those right there by just clicking one button. Okay. So what I believe is going to happen is Lucky Trader will probably pick that up for the interns, where right now it doesn't have it. If I want to buy this one, I would click this. If I want to buy this one, I can click that. I can click this one, and all 3 at once. I can bid. I can buy all 3 of those at one time using the Lucky Trader extension. So that's something that's out there. There's also Genie that is out there that you can use. I know some people looked at that. I haven't used that yet. I haven't even used the Lucky Trader one, but it is interesting. So I have a feeling the rarity will start showing up down here on those as the NFT evaluation sites pick up the project. Okay. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. So you could do the same thing. You could say, hey, show me the head. Give me all the Wall Street buckets. And none of them are for sale right now, right? Give me the other one, EMASK, right? Is that under? Nice. What's isn't EMASK under a head? EMASK under sunglasses. So they listed under sunglasses. That's why I couldn't find it. So 15 EMASKs, and there's 2 for sale right now. One for 5 Ethereum and one for 10 Ethereum. So if you want to get the EMASK, there you go. If you want to get the blades, there's 2 for sale. PPE, there is 6 for sale. Cheapest one at 0.5. The Meta Halo, 0.65, cheapest on that for sale right now. The Rave Eyes, I wouldn't expect those to be listed. Nope. The Tech, nope, nobody's listing the Tech. The Crones, nobody's listing the Crones. The Blues, 3 blues listed for either 1 or 10 Ethereum. Those are cool looking too. I like those. I like the Moron ones, man. I just think that those are cool looking. All right. The last thing I had to do here is I wanted to look at, find it, and I believe our big winner for the contest of giving away, and I'll go over this. To win 2 Zed-Run horses to guess correctly the total amount of interns minted, including the developers 100 for in-house giveaways. Closest without going over wins 2 Zed-Run horses, of which at least one will be name reference to the Wall Street Bulls, and then another one will be unraced and unbred. So I have the horse that I'm giving away, the first one, and the other one is already bred as well. So I have that one done also. I don't know where I can find that one. So the first horse is Hodl Wall Street Bulls. And this is actually a really good horse. It's won a little bit of money. It's got 66% ROI, a heat rate of 48.84%. So that means out of the 43 races that this horse ran, in roughly 48.84% of the 192,000 horses possible in the horseverse, 48% of the time it was ranked to finish in either first, second, or third place. So it has a current winning record of 7, 5, and 3 and 4, which is really good. And I can tell you which I've already done the research on this because I already ran the horse, and so this horse is actually probably worth some money. Your best ability to race this thing is going to be 2,200. 2,200 is good. 2,400. So the marathons, I would stay away from the 2,600s. I would run it at 24, but mostly 2,200. If you run it at 2,200 meters, it got fire 63% of the time, which is good. So that's really, really good. And speed statistics, if you go down to 2,200 meters, It's got a 0.96 standard deviation. The 2600 meters 1.29 standard deviation. That's a really good standard deviation number, but only 6 races. So I would stick it up here. I already ran it, a race in the middle at 1600 and 2 races at 1000. And by the speed analysis, this is on Know Your Horses, one of the evaluation sites I use. Basically told me that at 1000, you might get some. It might make some money there. I would run it at 1200 and 1400 as well and see how it does. And I would forget about the middle here, but this is definitely a really good horse, and that's one of the ones that you're going to win. It's a Z13 Buterin Elite, and the father is Let Freedom Ring, which has never raced a race yet, and then Silent Agenda, which has a 7.7% win rate as well. So a Z9 Buterin Genesis and a Z4 Nakamoto exclusive. So when you look at the father of Hodel, and you look at the offspring of Hodel, of Left Freedom Ring, 15% win rate, 21% win rate, and 16% win rate. So it has fathered some really, really good horses there. So that's going to be a good horse for you. So who won the contest? So it is my belief and my understanding that the closest one to not have gone over is Alex, and that is Borges Labs, and his guess was 2121. I gotta find out which. I have to remember which. I don't remember which one he put it under. Here it is, right here. Here's his guess right here, 2121. K-Talk guessed 2269, which he was actually closer. But he went over. He was closest by 22, but he went over. So the winner is Alex on Coffee, Borges Labs, 2121. You are the winner of the 2 Zed horses in the giveaway I had. The first one is Hodel Wall Street Bulls NFT. Again, it's a really, really good horse. I can look at another site, StackNax. I can type in Hodel. It should pull it up right here. And you can see there's a lot of sites I use to evaluate horses. Median speed is in the top 50% at 1,000, and is also in the top 50% at 2,200 and 2,400 as well. Delta in the top 30% at 2,600. That's an interesting one. But most of its first places have been in 22 and 2,400. And like I said, that horse there is a Z13 Buterin Elite and has a 16% win rate, but over 37% of the time it's ran, it's basically in the money, which is pretty good. And there'll be some other things that go along with that. Again, one of the other things that you're going to get with that is you're going to get some coaching by me. So you'll need to set up a Zed Run account. So if you go over to Zed.Run, Alex, if you're watching the stream, I'll hook up with you as well. There you are. You're right there. If you go over to Zed.Run, hook your MetaMask into it, and then it'll sign you up. You put in your email, and then name your stable. Once I have your MetaMask Ethereum wallet address, as well as your stable name, I can transfer you the horses. And the other horse that you're going to be getting, I'll show you. Let me find it for you here. And, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, time out a second. I have to type in my password for MetaMask. So hold on. Close that one out a second. Give me a second, you guys. It's on a different screen. All right. I should just be able to go to Zed. Why is it not? me a second. There we go. I have too many ways to get into this thing here. All right, there we go. Got it. All right, let me drag this over here. Okay, so in this particular stable, I have two of them. In this particular stable, I have 46 thoroughbreds total. My winning record is 10.59% win rate. So 10.6% of the time out of my entire stable, I take first place, which is really, really good. Anything above 10%, those folks, in my opinion, know what they're doing. I have 46 thoroughbreds in this one. I have some in another wallet. I won't disclose right now, but there's one particular horse in this group here, and it's the newborn horse. And the newborn horse is one that I specifically bred. It is unnamed, and it was born 4 days ago. And you are the proud owner of a Cyclamen Szabo Z12 exclusive horse. That is the second horse, Alex, that you win. Winner, chicken dinner. That's the second one that'll be transferred over to you. Now, this one is unraced, okay? So what that means is it hasn't raced any races yet. So the very first race you enter is called a Griffin, but they also have Griffin tournaments that are only available. They're free to race your horse in, but you cannot have raced any races. So I'll go over that with you, and I'll coach you for whatever I say, 2 weeks or a month, whatever it was I said. I'll give you free coaching on Zed. We'll set up some training sessions, and I'll do a deep dive for you. And we may even stream some of that too if you're open to it. We can do that too. But the so if I go over to here, I go over to here, and let me see if it shows unnamed yet in here. I don't think it will. Here it is. Okay, here's yours. All right. So this is what I wanted to go over with you. I bred this with a Z4 Nakamoto Legendary that has only raced one race. And the one race it raced, it won. But the father, Twin Peaks, this is the dad of the unraced horse. The offspring that it is created, okay, has done really well. It gets flames. The majority of the offspring where Twin Peaks has been the father has done pretty well. 26% win rate, 15%, 18%. Here's yours up here. 16%, Believe It in Peak, 100%, 7.5, 5.4, Pikes Peak, 10, 11%. So I bred every one of these horses. Every one of these horses I bred from this dad, I own. So you got the next one in line off of that one, which is the Z12 Szabo. It goes in rank Nakamoto, then it goes Szabo, then it goes Finney, then it goes Buterin, and then it goes from Z1, which is the rarest of horses, all the way up to Z268. So you got a Z4 in there, as well as the other one, which was I already forget what it was. And then the mare, the mother, who is Maybe We Don't Give an F. This is the only offspring that this one has had, but the mother has a 14.5% win rate. So you have the dad with 100% win rate and has produced nothing but racers for me, and you have the mom with a 14.58% win rate that is a Szabo, and that's how you got a Szabo. I will teach you on that horse on what to do, and I'll help you figure out what may be its best speed. Now, the one thing about that horse, it may actually end up being a complete dud. You don't really know, you won't know what you get until you start racing it. So until this thing has raced something, we won't know how well it does. But the Z12 Szabo exclusive, that's horse number one. And then horse number two is Hodel. Horse number two is a Z13. So a Z12 and a Z13, two really, really good racers. I hope the second one's a racer as well. And I'll get with you on that also. And then we can see real quick here. Let me find. Give me a second. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Where's my Z? Oh, there it is. And let me throw it back over here. And once you have it going, then it's as simple as clicking on racing events. Now I've got a horse I need to race. So if there's 1,000, I only race this horse at 1,000. So I've got a horse right now by the name of Scruffy Props that it's in the tournament on. And this is it. And 95% of the time it gets a flame, which means it's ranked to do first, second, or third. It's won 30% of its races. So it's like, but it's only raced 20 races. So where it's good at running is it's best running at 1,000 meters. And this is knowyourhorses.com. This is also the site that owns Lucky Trader. So Lucky Trader owns Know Your Horses. And see, this black line is better than this teal line. If it's on the left side of that line, that horse will run best there. Liberty, shush. And so what I'm looking for is a 1,000-meter free race in Class 3. And I might wait and see if one pops up, and see if we can run a race here. So you're the big winner on that. If you think you got a guess closer than Alex, please let me know. But I believe that he won the contest there that I had going over on Instagram and inside the Discord. All right, so let's see here. Man, so this is so cool. I don't know what's the floor doing. So 0.26 floor on the interns. And so what I do is I start looking. I already know in my head a little bit what some of the rare traits are. Here's one, intern number 76. I'll go over to here. I'll type in 76. And that's ranked 1850 with the frizzy head. I thought it would be a little bit lower. But eventually Lucky Trader will pick up. Look at that. With the Island Boys, number 80. Oops, 80. Ranked 1600, but I like the Island Boys. That's pretty cool looking. Let's see here. Not a lot of people selling right now. There's only 121 for sale. Oh, I got one. Let me see if I can get in real quick. Come on, get in. Gate taken. We'll try gate 3. Gate taken. We'll try gate 12. I'm in. All right, so we got a race. All right, so there's Scruffy Props. It's in a 1,000-meter race in Class 3. The classes on Z go Class 1, which is the toughest, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so the next thing I'll be looking for is who's my competition in this. And so as I'm looking on here, there's 7 horses in there. Whoop, and it's already gone, so it's already scheduled to run. I'll click over to next to run. I'll click on my race horses only. Here it is. It's going to run in 1 minute and 15 seconds. I'll look. I've got Flames. My other one is Z19 and a Z22. I'll click the Watch 3D, and we'll be able to watch this horse race. And we'll turn on the music for it. Kill the other music. So this is what a race looks like. What gate was I in? The dog wants to watch the race. Come here. Come on. There you go. Hi. Liberty. Watch the race. Right, get down. Sit. Down. All right, so this is only 1,000 meters. And they're off. This is what a Z-Run race looks like. Here's my horse, Scruffy Pops, is in lane number 12. Going up to 5th right now. That's actually a good position. This is the shortest race. It is a little over a minute long. Usually about a minute and 20 seconds, a minute 21 seconds wins the race. And this is only the second race today. The first race I ran earlier, it finished in 4th place. So I need this thing to do good so I can make the tournament quarterfinals and maybe win some Ethereum. So usually mine's falling back. But there she goes. Looks like I'm gonna win. Yep, I win. I'm the man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Kicking their ass. Yeah. Love it. Look at the time on that damn thing. Holy shit. That freaking horse of mine, Scruffy Props, kicked ass by about 2 seconds. 54 seconds? Holy shit. Woo! About 2 seconds faster than the other horse. So again, my stable, CryptoSonar Racing, that horse is now 7-2-0 on a total of 20 races, I think. Holy crap. Did you see that thing take off? I want to watch that thing again. Hold on. Let's watch it again. Holy shit, did that thing come out of nowhere. We'll skip the intro. So again, I'm in gate 12. And it took off with, I think, what? 200 meters left or something like that. Yeah, that's a good freaking horse, Alex. Woe is right. So there's your, up here on the left-hand side, 800 meters. That's how much time is left. So I've got mine highlighted on the left-hand side there. Oh, you can't see it. Shoot. I apologize. Hold on. Bottom. Sorry. I can't screw with it right now. But you see how mine's falling back? 300 meters to go. There it goes. It started kicking at 300 meters. Look at that. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. So what I want to see is I want to see if that's its fastest time, because I believe that might be the fastest that horse has ever run for me. Holy crap. All right. So let's go over to, so I'm going to close out of that. Wow. Let me see here. 1 second. And let's see if there's another one it can run. Racing. Class 3. Nope, there's not 1,000. So I know that horse runs best at 1,000. So that's why I waited for 1,000 meters to pick up. And it just cleaned their clocks at 54 seconds. So now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna look up Scruffy Props over here. And there we go. And you know, again, 7-2, it's never come in third. 33.3% of the time, 21 races, it's finished first, which is really, really good. All right, so 54.48. That's got to be its quickest time ever. Speed analysis, speed statistics. 54.48. Yep, that's a new record. So the min, between the min and the max at 1,000 meters, it just ran its fastest race ever at 1,000 meters. The maximum it's ever ran at 1,000 meters is 58.547. So holy cow, did it kill it. Oh, there's another one. Let me see if I can get in it. Gate taken. Let's try gate 12 again. I'm in. All right, so now I'm in again. So now I've got to wait for the race to fill. So now we're sitting there, and it's oops. What did it do here? Yeah, that's fine. So now I'm waiting for that race to fill up with other horses, and sometimes you got to click on it and go like class 2, class 3. It'll have the little yellow mark for your race. And now there's 10 horses in there, Z8, Z7, and it already filled. So now we'll go over to next to run. And I'll click on my race horses. And what I'm checking for is I want to see if I got flames again. And I want to look at my competition and see what the competition has been doing on that. So on this one, we have 2 minutes until gate. 1,000 meters, class 3, a Z8, a Z7, Z10, Z7, Z7, a Z3, who has won 16% and placed 45. Its last 5 races, 11th, 2nd, 1st, and 3rd, 24 races overall, and placed 45%. So that's pretty good. I'm at 42% because I screwed up the first 2 races. I had to test where it was going to run, and I guessed wrong. And so now I'm behind the 8 ball here. It won its first race, made $20 on it. These are all free. All the tournament races are free to enter, and so that's actually really, really good to do. So now we'll load this up. 3D race, and this will probably be the only other one that I run. And when it goes down to 1 minute, it'll start showing you the gates that they're in. And then so there's 1 minute until the gate starts, but at the 1 minute mark, it goes through all the gates. And you can see all the names and stuff. So I don't know, I probably spent $2,000 and named horses on interns and Wall Street Bulls. I do have a Wall Street Bulls interns, or Wall Street interns horse as well. I don't know why it's not showing a full screen. I did not know that. But that's okay. We'll still be able to see the race. You get the idea. And what I'll do is I'll turn the auto camera off. Then I'll click on mine. And then I can slew around. So for 3rd place, you don't want to be in 1st place in the beginning. Typically, if you're 1st place in the beginning, you're not going to finish well. And so my competition in this one was that other one, that Z2. Was that White Lightning? Z3, White Lightning is the other one. So that's the one in gate over here, gate 10, and then myself in gate 12. Now mine doesn't kick until there's about 300 meters left. So here's mine over here. Here's White Lightning. See if it gets a kick. All right, mine's getting a kick. May not be enough on this one. Nope, I don't think I'll be enough. I may get 3rd. Maybe not even that. Come on, hang on. All right, so I got 3rd. Oh, I got 2nd place. All right, good. So that's good. I needed that for a tournament. In order to place in the tournament, you need to finish 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and then you get points on that. So boom. But my time, 50, look at that. 57.5. So basically almost 3 seconds slower than the first one. So there you go. So now I'll go back to events again. Still in class 3. I'll look for another 1,000. There's 1,000 right there with 7. I'll go for gate 11 this time. I'll type in SCR to get my horse. I'll try for that gate, and it put me in. So we're going to run another one. So we'll run one more here and see how we do. And then I think that'll be it for today. Because I need to run at least 25 races. And I'm almost there now. So it's got 22 races. and flames in just about every single one of them. So we did good on that one. Came in second, or that one we already did. Did it already load? Oh, it already loaded. All right, so it's going to be running here. So let me go over to next to run, and we'll click on my racehorses. Click on this one, 40 seconds to race. So it's going to start here. I got another one. What's my competition? A Z7 and a Z16. Watch 3D. Shush. You already ate. What do you want? Why do you do this? My dog likes attention. All right, so here we go. What am I in? I'm in gate number 11 now. Is the gate that I'm in. And this will kick off. You get a clock there up at the top. And sometimes it freezes because of the blockchain. So these are all on the blockchain. You can buy these on OpenSea. And so, oh, by the way, they're coming out with skins as well. So I do own a couple skins. I'll show you those after this race. And then we'll probably call it. All right, so I like where I'm sitting right now. Let's see what happens here. 500 meters to go. So I'm looking at a kick. My horse typically gets a kick about 300. If it does, if it doesn't, it may finish 12th. There's 300 meters. Usually I put my mouse to see if it's got a kick. It's got a kick, but not enough of a kick. So probably going to run 4th or 5th. Oh, wait a minute. Going to be close. Going to be close. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's how you fucking do that. Love that freaking horse. Come on. Boom. Booyah. But 57 seconds. So the last race I came in second at 57.54. This one 57.34. The 5.4 would have got me third place in the last race, but I took first because my competition wasn't as much as the last one. So that's pretty good there, and that's a really good race. So again, and this third-party site will update like right away. Check this out. And these are all on a blockchain, man. These all run on Polygon. And there you go. So the last 3 races, first place, second place, first place. It puts me at the 47.83% show with a 34.7 win rate. So, yep, 1-2-1. Yep, that's it. This is a super, super good horse. And so super proud of that buy. Now, I bought this horse not that long ago, interestingly enough, because I've been looking to snipe another low Z number. This is a Z3 Nakamoto Legendary, which it goes Genesis, which are the horses never had any kids, or never have no parents. Genesis is first, and then comes Legendary. Okay, and so this is Legendary, the next step down in breeding. So that's pretty good. So you have Bloodline, you have Nakamoto, which is the highest, Legendary, which is the second, Z number, which is a Z3, and this is a colt. So this is a male. So I could stud this one along with some of my mares or my female horses, or I can place it in the stud farm and I can have other people pay me a couple $100 to breed a horse. So I bought this horse 24 days ago for 0.28 ETH. And that was December 31st at 5:57 a.m. So December 31st at 5:57 a.m. So you overpaid. 31st. Yep, I was shopping on New Year's Eve. There we go. So right there, 9 o'clock, it was at 37.48. So 37.48. 37.48 times 0.28. So I paid $1,049 for that horse with ETH price that day is what I paid for it. It was minted, so somebody made it a month ago. You say, well, how many horses are in the horse verse? Well, this horse is numbered 174,985. So this is the 174,985th horse to be bred. And it was just bred on December 26th. I bought it 5 days later. And what I looked at is I looked at the winning record of the father and I looked at the winning record of the mother, 15 races and 85 races. And I threw the dice and said a 0.28 is a freaking bargain. I could probably sell that horse right now, comparatively, maybe 0.7, 0.8 ETH. But again, we're down on ETH right now. So 0.8 is going to be probably less than what I paid. No, 0.8 ETH would be $1,979. So I could probably make $700-800 off that horse if I sold it right now. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it into this tournament. And so the tournament qualifications, the breakdown, it's got to win. It doesn't show my proper average points. But basically the cutoff for the tournament, if I look at standings, I look at my racehorses, and it's ran 22 races. It has to run a minimum of 25, but it's at 0.45. But I already know that I'm higher than that right now, because I know I'm at 0.4. Yeah, I'm at 47.83 on the show rate, and so that's how. So it gives you points based on first, second, and third. So I know my points are higher than that because that last first place race is not included in this. This one shows I'll be higher. This shows 23 races, where Zed Run shows 22, so it's not counting my last first place win. So that's pretty damn good. So that's pretty much Zed Run. It's a really, really super fun thing to do. To get set up with doing it, super easy. You type in Zed.run. And from there, it just says start. All you got to do is click the start button. Do not sign in with email. Just hook in your MetaMask. Don't worry about it. My MetaMask on this particular one is not open right now. I don't worry about my MetaMask wallets. But that's how you do it. You just click on it. You sign it. Make sure it says Zed Run up in the corner in your MetaMask that you're signing it. And then from there, you'll create your stable name. And then Alex, in your case, send me your stable name and your Ethereum address, both. I need to type in your Ethereum address and copy it. Just DM it to me. You don't have to post it in the Discord if you don't want to. And then from there, I can transfer over your horses as soon as you are ready to receive them, because I believe you are the winner in that. And I'm going to go announce that over in Discord. And congratulations on that. And I think, my friends, that is going to do it for today's stream. Sorry about the burp, bleep, freaking internet in the beginning that zonked out, but it looks like it picked right back up again thanks to Streamlabs, and you just had to refresh to come back in. So thanks for tuning in. I'll probably be, hopefully, maybe streaming the market open tomorrow morning, so look for that a little bit right before the market opens at 7:30 Mountain, 9:30 Eastern time, and then you can see what I do during the market days when I do stream with the market. So with that, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll be over in Discord. Thanks a lot. And if you haven't snagged those interns yet, man, go get them. Let's see what the floor is at now. Hold on. I gotta go let my dog out. She's gotta go to the bathroom. 0.26 is still the floor. There you go. Anything good? Let's see. The green hair, I dig that. The red eyes, I think those are cool. I want to snipe something. Oh! Hold on. The woke ones, 148. Oh, ranked 497. Okay, I thought it was ranked a little bit more than that, better than that. Again, there's only 34 woke hats in the entire intern verse, and that thing's rated 148. So how do we bribe memes to get our ranks rarer? Topic for another day. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for tuning in. Love you guys. Do me a favor, and I always forget to say this because it's not really my end goal here, but if you're on Twitch, do me a favor and hit the follow button. It really helps me out. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Drop a like, hit the subscribe, and even give me the comments below, even if you're viewing this after it's streamed for an hour and 18 minutes. It certainly helps me out as well. Thanks a lot, and until next time, I'm CryptoSonar, and love you guys, and we'll see you next time on the stream. Bye now.